So it originally starts with this photo here. I was actually looking for more deals on model kits, and I don't normally order from Amazon, but I decided to just check there anyway. And there's this dude that was selling like 8 of these zgok high grades for like $7.99. So I ordered 4 of them, but I already knew that I was gonna need a couple of them anyway because I wanted to army build so that I'd have basically suits to put in dioramas when the time came. So the first kit we're going to be talking about is my Sinclair themed zgok. The actual reason that I made this one is it was a gift from my mom, and Sinclair Oil is like a gas station that she grew up going to, and it's a dinosaur as a mascot. It's a brontosaurus, and that's one of her favorite things. What I basically did after cutting it out and putting it together was sand down any of the rough edges of the kit, and I went ahead and used Tamiya paint. I used their primer, and then after that I used their paint. It was like an olive green army paint, and then the other one is actually lavender for that like purple, kind of like rich purple color. I know it's not the exact colors of Sinclair, but I was going for kind of more of like a gritty aesthetic, and I also just didn't want bright red and bright green for something like this. Just like with any of my projects, I did a top coat. This time I used the Mr. Super Clear. I use that before I weather and after I weather so I can seal in everything. And it actually works really good. For the metallic teal turquoise on his chest and the silver vents, I just use gunpla paint markers for that. Works out really well for doing little details that would be hard to get in there with a paintbrush. And then I actually gave it the Sinclair badge down on its lower leg. That's hand painted, and I tried to do it in a style that made it look like the actual pilot of the suit painted it themselves, because you'll see that in the anime and in the manga sometimes of the side stories where they're spray painting their own decals on their own suits. And also the stickers on the sides. I actually ended up using the Earth Federation stickers that came with the Zaku kit from my last video. I did some light weathering on this kit as well, just like a few dark washes and even some light washes with like a sandy acrylic color to kind of make it look like it's been through the desert. And then I did panel line the important areas like I normally would with Gundam markers. For the eye on both of these kits, I actually ended up ordering some of the 30-minute missions, little eye sticker pieces. They come in 2 different sizes, but when I saw that they had this pink and blue combo set, I knew I had to get it because that's perfect for gunpla kits. I don't know if they kind of did that sneakily on purpose and just released it under the 30-minute missions for some reason. But yeah, if you can, pick up some of these. I think they even make some in clear, so you could possibly use some clear paint on top of those and make it any color you want. And this was the end result of my Sinclair zgok suit. At the end, I did a top coat with the same matte top coat I'd used before. And now I'm moving on to what I'm calling the zgat, which isn't really the most original name, but it just stands for Gatling Arm Turret because he's got a giant like minigun arm. But originally this kit wasn't like that, and it wasn't planned to be like that. I was just kind of trying to take the original kit and do some weathering to it. I wasn't going to actually change the arm. Plans changed, and he eventually ended up turning into this, which this is actually before I also painted the end of the minigun as well. And I actually used the giant Gatling build fighter support weapon kit to build the Gundam arm, or to build the Gatling arm for him. I had some leftover pieces after I built the regular minigun. I figured why not, and it fit right into his arm. I actually just took a piece of the runner and fit it into a hole on the minigun side, a hole on the arm side, and melted it with Tamiya cement. And it worked. It stayed in place and it looks great. I used some water slide decals on this kit, and I think they actually turned out pretty alright. And I did a lot of heavy weathering on this one. This was the one where I kind of just wanted to keep the original color scheme of the zgok, but make it look like it's been underwater for quite some time. And like I said before, I ended up using one of the 30-minute mission stickers for the eye on this one as well, this time in pink, which worked out really well because this is like the classic zgok color scheme. Here's a good look at the back of the kits. I did a little bit of weathering on the thruster side of both backpacks, or at least I tried to. I don't know if it shows up that well on camera. Oh, also, I thought it was important to show the bottom of their feet because I did detail them. I didn't leave them unpainted. I did the vents on both of them. And there they are, chilling together like they're at the beach. I think the Sinclair was a little bit more difficult than the regular zgok, but that was just because I painted the entire thing. But I don't know, what do you think down in the comments below? Do you like the Sinclair version, or do you like the classic? Or I guess the zgat? I don't know. If you could think of a better name, probably anything you guys come up with is going to be better than that. And since one is a Xeon zgok and the other one is an Earth Federation zgok, I had the other one blowing the other one up. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a kit that is really easy to put together. It's a lot of fun to put together. And it's cheap. I mean, it's one of those kits you can probably find a similar deal like I did out there. But thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.